I'm taking back the crown. I'm all dressed up and naked. I see what's mine and take it. Oh yeah, the crown. So close I can taste it. I see what's mine and take it. Oh yeah.
Yo, what's up guys? It's me, the Ninja Reviewer here, and welcome to my review of My Hero Academia Season 2, Episode 4 review. The day has come! Yeah! My Hero Academia Season 2, Episode 4. Now, this week's episode of My Hero Academia, I have to say, the first half, now, the first two parts, the first half is pretty much more of setup of Midoriya, of him trying to set up his team pretty much. So obviously, you know, it's pretty much all just set up all around from the beginning. But once we get to the middle and the end, that's when the action starts to pick up. So basically, Midoriya is struggling to find a team of his own because he tried to ask most people, but most of them avoid him because obviously he is the highest word amount. So because of that, it pretty much seems that now everyone in the school, or at least most of them, are backing away from it, except for Uchaku, because of course she wants that some of the Midoriya D. So it makes sense, which is like, yo, you know what? I'll team up with you. Midoriya being really happy. And there's this one face I like too, where it's like this sour, ugly looking face, like that. I remember reading that in the manga for the first time, which I thought that was actually pretty funny. So they nailed that scene actually quite down. Anyway, so when it comes to that, well, before that, he tried to ask Ida, because we know Ida is like the one who doesn't really care, because he's obviously, oh, I'm for the goody goody two shoes, always on time, always the best class represent. It's like, who gives a shit? And then when it comes to his powers, though, his powers are pretty damn impressive. I'm not gonna lie, his powers are pretty cool and they're useful. But when it comes to his personality, that's just the way it is. However, though, in this episode, we see that Ida is like, listen, I'm, as usual, you know, you're a really good friend of mine, but it turns out that you've always been surpassing me every single time. So Bakugo and Todoroki aren't the only ones that find you as enemies. I find you as a rival as well. So just for now, I will do my best to defeat you. And it's like, damn, like, okay, Ida, okay. Showing some really good character development in this actual arc. And it actually does show, he's like, well, you know what, you know, now you are also my rival as well, and I will also do my very best to surpass you as well. And it's like, oh damn. And I feel bad because Midoriya is the kind of guy that doesn't really use his quirk as much. However, though, you'll see in future episodes why it's important, and especially since he will, don't worry, I will say this, he will get as strong as he can, but you're just gonna have to wait and see. So anyways, so when it comes to that, we have a team, and it's kind of funny that Bakugo asks Hiroshima, where he's like, Kirishima, excuse me. Well, I just said a completely different fucked up name. Kirishima. So he asks Kirishima, and he's like, the dude is like, hey man, what's up, bro? I'm gonna actually join you because look, man, my powers are made for hardening, and if you need someone to ride on, and especially because of defense, because it's pretty true, Kirishima's ability is actually very useful when it's hardening for defense. So that's actually pretty cool. So I really do like the fact, that he's actually going to be using his hardening abilities. And trust me, man. Oh man. Oh, I'm not gonna spoil for the rest of the people for the manga. But oh my god. Oh my god. This is why he's becoming another top favorite character of mine. But you'll see down the line. The anime folks, they do not know. They will find out way later on. But until then, though, I'm gonna move on. Basically, from spoiling for that. So when it comes to actually that, so we got Bakugo's team going on, and Minata, you know, he's trying to find his own team as well, but of course he only finds what's his face, Shoji, that's his name, yeah, the wing dude, yeah, Shoji, yeah, Shoji. So basically he finds Shoji, and he asks him because all the girls, he wouldn't be able to ride on them, which is obvious he would do it for perverted reasons, but also, you know, he needs someone to ride on for the team. So basically he's like, well, since it's like no problem, I'll help you out. And he got one more member, which is Sue, and I'm like, whoa, okay, he actually convinced Sue. I'm actually surprised, I guess, because Sue is like a frog girl. She really doesn't really care Well, that again, he kind of knows his pervertedness ways, kind of, but I guess she had no choice in the matter to like agree with him. I think she was like the only one. But regardless, though, it was pretty cool just to, you know, have her on the team, which I thought was actually pretty useful. And Sue is amazing. So, anyways, when it comes to that, so we got those teams, you know, set up, of course. And Todoroki, you know, was going after Midoriya as well. So with the team set up and everything, we go to the real event. And then Midoriya's team, we have Uchaku. We have the whatchamacallit? The mechanic, support department. That's what it was. Yeah, they're the support department. Miya Hatsumi. Yeah, that was her name. Miya Hatsumi. So Miya Hatsumi is also the one that uses the gadgets from Midoriya to get like on the rocket boosters. And I actually do like how Uchaku gets really jealous of her because she's really close to Midoriya and like the way she feels. I'm like, oh my god. It's like, yes, I want those two ships. They're so adorable. I don't know why I said adorable, but at least to me it is. But anyways, we have her, and then we got another badass character that I really enjoy. Tokoyami. Fumikage Tokoyami. Yo, Shadow Bird in the house, man. I love this dude. His shadow abilities are actually pretty off the chain, and that's actually pretty cool. They got someone as powerful as him. So then after that, we move on to the actual main event, and when it comes to the top lane, it turns out that, like, Midoriya actually finds his actual ways, like, you know, his strategics are actually quite good. They're actually nice. And the main goal of this event is actually to steal the headbands from the actual people who are riding on top. And it turns out that everyone's getting all serious. Everyone's using their quirks. My favorite, though, was Bakugo. Like, the way this dude is flying, I'm like, yo, Bakugo. Yo, Bakugo. I love the way that this kid actually does it. Like the way he just flies up and shit. Like, he's actually ready to actually steal that headband. I'm like, dude. And then, of course, the motherfuckers didn't even see them coming, man. We got the Class 1B student. We have Monoma. That was his name? Yeah, Monoma. And we got Monoma out of nowhere stealing most of the headbands like a thief. Like a thief in the night. Like, what the fuck is this kid doing? And he basically steals most of the headbands. And Bakugo was like, look, my change of plans. I was going to go after Deku. But screw it. And then this dude's aura. Yo. This dude, he actually unleashes his raft. His unholy explosive raft. He's like, yeah, let's fucking do this, man. I'm ready for this shit. So basically, now it's a new strategy. Since now it seems that he's pretty much catching up to the league, and we all thought Midoriya pretty much had in the bag close to Bakugo because they were close in that place. And everyone was doing all their quirks and trying their best, like, you know, their escape plan, which they were trying to do. But of course, you know, most of them have been catching Midoriya and them off guard, especially Minato, which is actually pretty funny that he's actually using Sue as like the one to actually do most of the stuff, which I thought was actually pretty funny, but cool as well, though. So honestly, though, we have that stuff going on, and then so that's pretty much where the episode ends off. It turns out that now they really want to get the one person that's more in the lead right now, and that's Monoma. Even though they're all rivals, it's like, you know what? One of us is gonna have to find a way to team up and get most of those headbands to make it to actually win this event. And from the preview for next week, it looks like the top lane match is gonna conclude next week. So really only 2 episodes, which is not that bad. And then the other events are the ones I'm really excited for. And then Todoroki's like, look, it's not like I don't want to try as hard, but I don't want to use my other side, like, which is the fire side, because obviously he hates his father that much. He really does. And Divir, which he kind of doesn't like him for obvious reasons, which again, I will not spoil that. You will find out a little bit down the line why that is, and not gonna spoil it for the anime cats. Again, you will see beyond that on why this is the case, which I'm really excited for, especially for those particular scenes. I'm really excited to actually see those animated. Until then, that's basically it for the episode. Overall, the first half, you know, we have our pretty much a really pretty cool setup, some funny comedy stuff as always. And yeah, so we got that going on. And then the very end, of course, is where all the action starts. Action-packed, really good stuff. Just nothing but all these people using their quirks in order to actually, you know, take all the headbands off. And whoever's got like the most of it, of course, with the points going into the line actually, you know, wins. So yeah, there's that. So yeah, so that's basically it right there. Definitely can't wait for the next episode. Give me your thoughts. My overall score for this episode, While the beginning was basically more setup of his team members to find, I really do like the way that was paced out. The pacing for that was actually quite fine. At least it didn't drag it out like most series, do. Excuse me. But that again, yeah, I know I made that joke. So obviously though, when it comes to it, the pacing was well done as well. I love the pacing as well. So I'm going to give it a 4.5 out of 5. Especially because when the action gets going, the animation actually increases a lot. Like, the animation was pretty damn good at the beginning, but it gets really smooth and awesome looking when it comes to the end portions. They look really, really good. So 4.5 out of 5. It's a great plus episode. Really enjoyed this week's episode of My Hero Academia. Give me your thoughts in the comment section below of this week's episode of My Hero Academia. And I will see you guys next week for episode 5 of season 2. And until then, don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. You already know what to do. Rate the video with the mouse. Comment using the keyboard. And of course, obviously, subscribe for more content. Also, don't forget to click that little bell to ring your notifications. And also follow all my online tags, my Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, my online tags for gaming. You already know the deal. Until then, that's basically it. So, peace, soul, love, chicken grease, and the sky's the limit. Anime manga fans, keep supporting what you read and what you watch. And as always, go beyond plus ultra!